Hello and welcome to the MAC weather page for this Tuesday, February 27th. And the headlines are it's going to be pretty busy over the next few days. We expect plenty of sunshine, however, today with highs climbing up in the mid 50s, maybe even getting close to 60 degrees. Some of the southern portions of the area could touch 60 degrees, but certainly well into the 50s. And then we'll have a chance of showers overnight, probably well after midnight. They'll be on the light side. I think the steadier rains and precipitation will come in for Wednesday night into Thursday night, and that could be in the form of snow. And we could even have some, right now I wouldn't call it a surprise snowstorm, but if somebody ends up with 4 to 6 inches of snow, it wouldn't shock me a bit. If we don't only get a trace to an inch, it wouldn't shock me. But we got to keep an eye on this as to a couple of systems coming together. How much they come together in phase will certainly be dependent on how strong the system will be. But we will watch for accumulations across south central up to north central or Michigan as it looks right now. But that could change. A stronger storm could go further north and take the snow further north. But it's something we're definitely going to want to keep an eye on here over the next 24 hours. May even see some winter storm watches issued all the way from southern Wisconsin into northern Illinois, east right across lower Michigan into the northern Indiana, Ohio area. Again, depending on where the track of that low and how much cold air could get involved in. I'll show you where I think the greatest chance for heavier snow could fall. Yesterday we had a high of 49, a low of 32, no precipitation. And again, we're sitting at 38 inches of snow. We're going to possibly see that go up. And the next 15 days could be interesting with more fun and games. This morning, temperatures mainly in the mid to upper 30s in most areas, except for, of course, our cold spot over in Newaygo, 24 degrees in that van down by the river. And if we look at satellite view, the infrared, you can see the system moving out of the area here that brought us some rain a couple days ago. Our next system is going to be some northern energy along with a storm over in Baja California. And we can show you that on radar as that's spinning around as it moves to the south and southeast across California. Eventually that's going to merge out into the plains. It's going to merge with some energy off to the north. And again, we think the storm will intensify once it gets around the Ohio area. And again, exactly where that happens, how quick or how late that phases will be very important as to whether or not we see any snow or how much precipitation we may see across the Great Lakes. As far as the weather map, if we look to the weather map tomorrow, you can see mixed precipitation begins to move into the area, but especially for later at night, and some showers across southern lower Michigan mixed to the north. This is a weaker storm. This is not the main storm, but that front will very slowly sag south into the Ohio Valley, and this storm center here will move to the east and eventually cut to the northeast. And exactly where the path of that storm is going to be very important as to how much and what kind of precipitation we see. Right now, as far as the weather map on Thursday morning, we see that low pressure system around the border of Illinois and Indiana, about the central location. It should begin to move almost to the east, slightly northeast towards Cleveland. And again, that would put much of this area in a chance for at least some significant snow accumulations, along with some significant rain across the southern part of the state. Again, this line here is where I think right now the way it stands is either side of that line, probably 25, 50 miles either side of the line, we could see significant snow. And we're going to keep an eye on that. Again, stronger system may shift everything further north into north central and northern lower Michigan. And again, if we look at the precipitation here, expected over the next 7 days from the WPC, you can see heavier precipitation up to an inch, maybe even an inch and a half across the southern areas, up to only about a quarter inch once you get further north. So in this tight dividing line, I think this is where the best chance of snow has a chance to fall, where we see that pressure, the precipitation gradient go from over an inch to down to about a third or a half inch, and that would be across much of the mid-Michigan area. And if we look at the next forecast, this is from the GFS, the next 5 days, showing the potential for some pretty significant snows. Now, I think this is a 10 to 1 snowfall ratio from the GFS. I think we could see snowfall ratios more like that 6, 7 to 1, very heavy wet snow. So we could probably cut a lot of this in half, but that still would be a pretty significant snow, possibly up to a half a foot or so as you get over here in the thumb area. As it begins, it's going to continue to intensify once it moves off to the east. So I think the eastern portions of the area into southwest Ontario, up north towards the London area, I think you guys have a pretty good chance of seeing the most significant snow. Even mid-Michigan, though, could see anywhere from 2 to 5, maybe even 6 inches of snow if this is correct. And again, there's a lot of ifs in this forecast. I could easily see this not producing hardly any snow, and I can also see it producing a tremendous amount of snow. So something we'll certainly want to watch over the next 24 hours, as we potentially could see some sort of a winter storm watch issued. But again, that's slight right now, but we'll certainly watch the trend on the models here over the next few days. As far as what I'm forecasting from 6/10 to 9/10 when you consider all 13 stations, and you can track that. I'll update that several times once the storm begins to move in as we get in to tomorrow. And again, we'll shoot for that 6/10 to 9/10 for an overall average across the MAC LAC Weather Network area. As far as the forecast goes today, what a nice day. Sunshine, breezy, highs in the mid to upper 50s. We're going to see a lot of things dry up a little bit. That's certainly good news for the rivers and streams. And then right now we expect some showers very late tonight. And again, we'll see a mixture of rain and snow right on through Thursday night. And again, if it's more snow, we'll see some decent accumulations, potentially over 4 inches. And then we'll see temperatures still waffle around 40 degrees. So this snow is going to be not hang around a long time, as we see plenty of upper 30s to around 40, not only into the weekend, but into early next week as well. And right now, Friday would be a good day to clean up if we do get that snow, with sunshine and highs around 40 to 42 or so. Thanks for stopping by. Winter weather watch, nothing out there, but this is the area again where we will watch for the potential for some wintry precipitation that could accumulate here as we get into Wednesday night into Thursday night. Thanks for stopping by, and have yourself a great day, and 73s to all.